Jeez, man. Okay, I think we finally freaking have it. 2 restarts today, 3 streams. My goodness. Okay, dude. Hopefully I don't get a stupid caller alarm right now. And it makes me end the whole thing. I have to redo this. So that's really annoying. I'm about to just start streaming normal on YouTube and just forget about this dang website. Because honestly, this is so annoying. Why? Why do I have to start another stream every time someone just happens to call me or an alarm goes off and I have to restart the whole thing? I should just be able... Oh, dude, people who make websites are so stupid. Like, I should be able to just rejoin the stream. On the website I use to stream through, it's called Restream. You see it in the thumbnail. On that website, it like shows all your streams in the past streams. Start another stream, and then it also shows you the current stream you're on. It has a little block there, it has the title, a mini picture of the thumbnail, and it says live in the top left of that little picture. You press it, it asks you to start another live stream. Why are you asking me to start another live stream when I'm pressing on the block that says I'm already live? I should just be able to rejoin the stream and get right back to it. No, start another live stream. And then they hit you with, when you're on that page, let's say after you press the little block that says you're live and it asks you to start another live stream. On that, in the bottom right hand of the corner of the screen, you have to press go live. And when you press go live, it gives you a notification you're already live in the other stream. I'm trying to join the other stream back so I can just keep streaming on that one. You're asking me to start another one. That's stupid. I should just be able to rejoin the one that's already going. No, you want me to restart. That makes absolutely no sense. Who thought of that? Who was like, this is a great idea? Who did that? Like, that's so dumb to me. Don't nobody want to sit there and restart their stream when I'm already streaming? That's stupid. But no, that's the feature, I guess. Oh my goodness. Like, this is just like stupid things. Just like life. It's just little stupid things over and over again that just really annoys you. And it's like, why is this a thing? Why? Who thought of this? Like, who made that a thing? Who approved that? Let's make them restart. That makes sense.
Polly. How are you holding up?
Probably a horror movie. Whatever. Psychological thriller. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to my rant. No, I'm not ranting. I'm kidding. Okay, now I can actually practice. It's been like 40 minutes. I've done one thing. It's just like so dumb. Wasting time. Okay. 165 BPM, left foot, singles. 8th notes. Good grief. Good grief. When did the hits, man? I hate when people listen to a song and don't learn hits. Like, it's right there. It's 4 chords. You got it. All right, bro. Now we can practice. Now, I'm going to be really annoyed. No, I'm not. I'm not going to be annoyed. Don't say that. I'm not going to be annoyed. I'm going to be cool, calm, and collected. Maybe. Does it go up when I'm talking? It goes up when I'm talking. That's really annoying. Hold on. Turn that down. Yeah, that's probably a little better. It's still going up. Whatever. Whatever. Oh my gosh. It's 11:13 a.m. Practice one thing. I got in here at like 10:40. What the heck? It's that dang live stream, man. No reason. I guess I'll just accept it now and just restart live stream even faster. But I guess I think it's stupid, bro. How do I respond to this? Responding to the text. What am I supposed to say to this, man? I'm not asking you guys for advice because you can't put that personal information out there. On stream for everyone to see, it's not an option. I guess if I get really good at this, I can probably start MDing or something. So much work to do. musically speaking. Always something to improve on, which is great. Keeps you going. Hold on. Ah, crap my neck. Yes, sir. Okay. Life is just so annoying sometimes. Like, usually I could just practice all day. Can't do that. Gotta do about 50 other things. Explain urgently practicing. I understand I got a lot of things to practice, so I just try to get through everything as fast as I can to make the most of the time. I can't like speed up a music video because then that's weird. But like in terms of just like getting to the next thing, just like let me just stop wasting time, get to the next thing, stop procrastinating. Is that really it already? That was a fast 7.5 minutes. Didn't feel like that. I guess it's a good thing. Let's go back some. Now we're gonna do left foot doubles. Not yeah, doubles. I need to respond to that email, dude. Oh my goodness. I do need to respond to that email. What is my practice schedule? Okay, here we go. That's not, I'm looking at the wrong thing. There it is. 158 BPM, still with the doubles. They've been getting better, but it's just not where I want them to be. My left foot, nothing's where I want it to be. I'm gonna close this so I don't accidentally spill it and spill protein shake on my drums. It is empty, but like, like the residue at the end of the bottle. You can't be having that. Stay healthy. All right, we'll eat the orange next. 22:30. Here we go. Okay, why is the University of Tennessee theme orange? That's kind of weird. But when I think Tennessee, I don't think orange. You know what I'm saying? I don't think orange at all. It's like the University of Memphis is blue. University of Tennessee is orange. What the heck? Or that's the University of Memphis. So I guess that's kind of our own thing. But that's a little different, I guess. Which is valid. This is a big orange. Oh my gosh. Gotta stay healthy. No excuses. You gotta be perfect. But like, I mean, I'm eating. I didn't eat breakfast, but all I've had today is grapes, orange, protein shake, and water. That's really not a bad, like, first thing to put in your mouth at all. That's pretty darn good, I'd say. 30 grams of protein, fruits. That's really a W. And water, like, dang. Gotta get creative. It's pretty good, too. I would hope so. We bought a bunch of them. We as in me and my roommate. Let's do a little close. I'm gonna look at the chat. But, so I'm eating an orange, so it's kind of hard to do work, as you'd imagine. Ain't nothing really going on in the chat, though, so. Hey man, I'm not really sure what you meant when you said with I'm gonna try this tomorrow, but whatever it is, I hope it helps. You're welcome, man. This is a little better of a run through. Ah, I need to find an email that someone sent to me. Oh, you ever run into people you meet? You ever run into people you meet? That makes sense. You ever run into people like from your past? It happened to me the other day. It was a girl that used to go to well, we both went to the same high school. I'm not gonna say who it is, obviously. Don't want to air anybody's information out. But she had a kid. I was like, dang, that's tough. Yeah, no one's perfect, but I think in terms of achieving goals, a great thing to do is to look around at other people when you walk outside, because you immediately see everything you don't want. Well, I'm not trying to be judgmental. Let's just stop the cap. Let's be real, man. No one wants to be 60 and fat. No one like wakes up and thinks, you know what? I would just love to be 60 and overweight and out of shape. I would just love that so much for myself. You don't want that. You're not being judgy. Let's be real, man. Just be honest with yourself. No one wakes up and goes, you know what? I want to be 70. 70. I want to be 50, divorced twice, no kids. I don't have any money. No one, like, you don't want that for yourself. Or just like, even like, I don't even want to be like 50 married with no money. Like, that still sucks. Or thinking, I want to be 40 and working at a gas station. Like, you don't want to do that. Like, I think this seeing other people's lives is great motivation for me. But I mean, I don't want that for myself. I have to continue to put in work. I'm much more so motivated by negatives than positives, which might just be a male thing, or like more so a male thing. I find that typically, just in my experience with other women and other just guys that I've met in life, just as you talk to people and get to know them, I tend to find that women, in my experience, tend to be a lot more motivated by positives. Like, I want to have a positive mindset, or I just want to really get. I'm gonna look so good in that skirt once I lose shape. You know, things like once I lose shape, once I lose weight, things like that. But guys is like, man, I hate being broke. Or guys is like, I'm sick of being skinny. You know what I mean? Like, I think guys is a lot more negative, which I don't think is a bad thing. Just can't go too far where you just hate yourself. But I just find it interesting, like how guys and girls are different. And yes, they're different. I'm so sick of hearing that, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of that. You going to drum or yak all day? I'm not doing this all day. I work later. I have other things to do at school, but I will be practicing today for sure, as I am now. You know, W Strat. If you don't know about this, it's really easy. If you have trash and an empty water bottle, that's like if you have trash that's malleable, just put it in the bottle and it's like takes up so much space. As you probably see, I just put the orange peel in here, so like I don't have an orange peel just laying around. It's like all nice and neat. You know, just pro strats for those out here taking notes. I do agree with that. The job not well done. You don't want to be that guy. Do the job well. That's what I'm saying, man. Okay, I got to do a song on my left foot. Let's do a simple one. Ba, ba, That's not a simple one. What's the 21 Pilots song? Fairly Local's pretty good. I'm fairly local. I've been around. It's a very good song. Have y'all seen that YouTube update where like their channels are doing like you have like Feel by Raymond and like in the YouTube channel section of the video at the bottom it's like it has two channels. I'm like, what is that all about? What is that all about? It's kind of weird to me. But I just was so good, man. Man, the channel's been growing. We've been getting subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching, dude. It's so cool. I really appreciate it. All the hard work really does pay off after a while. I'm trying to get monetized, man. I'm trying to get the watch time, man. 7 years, man. I've been trying to get monetized. Finally found something that works, which is live streaming. I actually really like live streaming way more than videos, but I do still make videos. But okay, we're gonna play fairly local. I 21 Pilots, left foot leading. So work on my left foot pedal. Work on my left foot. I keep saying left foot pedal. It's weird. All right, here we go. Fairly local 21 Pilots. If you like them, you'll probably enjoy this. Here we go. Oh. To the core, when I shouldn't do, I will. They say I'm emotional. What I wanna say about kill? Is anyone truly yes? I truly don't have a chance. Tomorrow I'll keep a beat and repeat yesterday's dance. Yo, I'll never be on the radio. Even if I could with a pick and with a vote, it's a few the proud and the emotional. Yo, you feeling black like a funeral. The word around is burning, but we're so cold. It's a few the proud and the emotional. Yo, it's down. I'm not equal to the core. What I shouldn't do, I will fight. I know I'm emotional. What I want to save, I will try. I know who I truly am. I truly do have a chance. Tomorrow I'll switch the beat to avoid yesterday's dance.
Yo, someone ever be on the radio. Even if I look with a pick and with a vote, it's a few the crowd. You know, yo, you. Some black like a funeral. The one around us is running, but we're so cold. Brown, emotional.
I'm seeing the streets. You're walking down.
Hopefully that sounded good. I have to go downstairs to help someone tear down some drums. Yes, sir. Thank you, Blue. Appreciate that. I gotta be right back. I gotta go help tear some drums downstairs in the studio. It's literally gonna take like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Don't leave the stream, man. I'll be right back. Literally like 5 minutes. Here we go. You know what? Somebody time me and see how long it takes. I'm curious. Hey, while I wait though, I want to try to provide value. I'm gonna try to help you guys out. I'm gonna play you guys the Alex Hormozi video that I really like. It's in my history actually. I just watched it this morning, and it's unavailable because of the stinking Wi-Fi restrictions. So I'm just gonna play something else. What's a good video of his? Anything of his is really good. Here we go. How to win in your 20s.
Your iPhone 7.
I want to try to help you guys out in life, not just drumming, but let's just spread the value. So here's an Alex Hormozi video about being successful. He's really successful. He makes $100 million a year. Listen to him.
Give me the next 30 minutes, and I'll help you make the most of your 20s and your 30s. So I made my first million when I was 26. A decade later, my portfolio company has generated last year over $250 million in aggregate revenue. And I'm 36 now. And so in this video, I'm going to give you the real world advice that I wish someone had told me much earlier. So number one is you want to take asymmetric bets. If you're under 30, you have no reason not to go 100% all in on your goals. The downside is nothing and the upside is everything. If you think about life as giving you kind of lottery tickets, right? You can scratch off a ticket, and if you don't win, then what did you lose? The scratch off ticket. But the thing is that when you have nothing to lose, you have nothing to lose and you only have things to gain. And so the objective when you have as little as you can is to take as many shots as possible, because your downside is zero. Right. And so it's the only time in your career where you can take more shots than anyone else. And so the reason or the fact that people don't take shots, and myself included when I was younger, I was so afraid to take a shot. But the only reason that was holding me back was the belief that other people who I don't even talk to anymore would somehow judge me as a quote failure. You never actually start from scratch ever again, because every time after the first time you start from scratch, you start with an experience. So you still always net a positive. And so that's the beautiful thing about taking shots, is that you either get the big win, or more likely you learn something, and then that learning compounds. And so the thing is that I had a misunderstanding of how success worked, which is that it's far more stacking many things on top of each other than it is nothing, 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 and then something works, right? And so if you imagine success like a bridge, right? So you're over here and you've got this chasm that you have to get across, right? This is, let's say there's alligators here and lava and all sorts of stuff, right? And then there's you over here who's got, your big smiley face and you're happy and you're doing all the stuff you want. The thing is that I thought that I just kept wanting to jump over this gap over and over again and think like, if I just jumped hard enough, or if I had the right opportunity, that's what would do it. But more likely than not, it's really like you install these bricks on the path, and you keep walking, and it's like, okay, well, I fall here. Okay, well, I'll fix this one later. And then you take and then you start again, and then you fall here, and then you fix this, and you keep going, and then you fall here, and then you fix this, and then all of a sudden you make it all the way across. And that's what it looks like, or what the experience of kind of becoming the overnight success is. And that's why so many people talk about it, where it doesn't happen at all and then happens all at once. It's not that it happens all at once. The actual outcome of getting a system to work all the way through, that is binary. But the process of building the system is actually very linear. I'm also not saying this from a position of even though I saw some success early in my career, I also started pretty early. And so I had 9 failed businesses, 9, before I had one that really worked. And so I bring this up to say that, like, I don't know what failure you're on right now. Maybe you're on 0 failures, you're on 1 failure or 2 failures, but you have way more failures in you. At the end of the day, like, one of the big realizations I had is that since life is an infinite game, and what that means is that there are games where you have a defined time period, and at the end you count the score, right? And then there's infinite games where the only point of the game is to keep playing the game. And so, like, the point of marriage is not to get married, it's to stay married. The point of health is not to get healthy, it's to stay healthy. And the point of business is not to get into business, but to stay in business. And so basically the only thing that you have to do to stay in business is to choose to continue to fight. And so once you realize that then you realize that you become a success the moment you decide you are, because being successful is far more about being in the game, about being in the arena. And so when you're in your 20s, what you lack in experience, you have to make up for in effort and hours. And believing otherwise leads to a life of honestly well-deserved mediocrity. So if you're hearing this, you're like, okay, I got it. I need to take more bets and I need to take maybe riskier bets because my downside is nothing. All right, well, which bets do I take? So number 2, don't follow your passion. So passion is vague. And so it's very difficult to say, I like this thing more than this thing. But what you can say is, I'm better at this than that. And so passion usually then comes from competence, not creates competence. And so we usually like things that we get good at rather than getting good at things that we like. Right. And so this is the thing like that I think confuses a lot of people. And so the other flip side of this is that enjoying something doesn't even guarantee that you're good at it or that you're going to be able to make money from it. And I remember my dad used to tell me when I was much younger, he said, listen, if I were following my passion, I'd be a bartender at a ski slope. Right. He said, if you could just make money, he said, the rest of your life, you can do whatever you want. And I actually think it was very practical advice for me. And I'm very grateful that I got that. But the thing is that getting good at anything, you have to slog through this period where you're probably not going to be passionate about it because it's very boring, it's very monotonous, it's very repetitive, right? It's one thing to say, oh, I like ping pong. It's another thing to say, like, I hit 500 forehands and 500 backhands every morning and every night, right? It's a different level of dedication that you have to it, and that isn't going to be something you're passionate about. You might like playing the game, but getting good at the game are two very different things, right? And so it sets this false expectation that I think ultimately harms more people. And I think one of the biggest reasons of not following your passion is that your passions will change as you age. I promise you, the things that I was passionate about when I was 20 is not things I'm passionate about now. And I'm sure that things I'm passionate about when I'm in my mid and late 40s are gonna be different than things I am now. Same as 50s and 60s. And so this idea that like I have to find this one thing, it puts a ton of pressure on that thing that it has to be perfect forever. And if it's not gonna be perfect forever, then why don't we be practical now so that we can give ourselves options later? So fundamentally, all we're gonna look for are things that you're good at that people already spend money on, because that creates a very high likelihood outcome of you creating something that you can exchange in the marketplace. Once you've decided on something that you want to get better at, you're already good at it, you want to get better at it, which is hopefully, maybe it is your passion, which would be amazing, but a lot of times it's not. The next thing is you have to get good at one thing.
We're one of the only social media agencies that guarantees 1 million views or you don't even pay. But honestly, that is just kind of what we say for marketing. If you give me 15 seconds, I'll explain how this actually works. So what actually happens is after 90 days of posting, our average client actually gets 15.5 million views. So yes, we guarantee 1 million because it's a nice round number and it beats all of our marketing split tests, but the average actual client, not the best ones, the average, get 15.5 after 3 months of posting. And when you get in front of millions of people every single month, if you run a business, it becomes hard not to make sales. And that is one of the advantages to social media in videos like this is you can be put in front of your ideal audience, just like I am right now, and give you an opportunity to sell your value and win business more than any SEO or website or image ad ever could. And that's why.
Think about the equal opposite of this. How would I get someone to be poor? I would get them to keep starting new things rather than getting good at one thing. And so do you remember that guy who got rich drop shipping, day trading, buying crypto, and wholesaling all at the same time? Yeah, me neither. You have to focus.
You have to focus. Sorry, dude. Dude, the ad played. I came out. I was like, wow. Sorry about that. That's really an unskippable ad, man. You can't even skip it. You just have to sit through it. What are you talking about? What was my mistake, bro? I make mistakes all the time. Please enlighten me. You gotta be more specific, man. You made a mistake. What are you talking about? Anyway, we gotta get to the drum grooves from the lesson. Drum lesson. So let me move my laptop. Or I feel like it's possible you were just memeing Alex there. Let me move the mic so I can make this a little faster. So I'm gonna go through each groove and I'm just gonna leave it right here so I don't have to do as much movement. Okay. Drum grooves from Mike's list. Now I kind of want some of the pretzels, so I'm gonna do that. Well, we gotta lock in. The fan is on low and it's still mighty cold. For no reason. Thank you guys for watching again. I just got I get so excited because it's like my channel's growing, things are going well, and it's just like, this is good. This is a good thing. Like, yes, things are working. You know what I mean? It's like things are paying off. It's a good feeling. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It's amazing, really. You don't have to. You could be doing anything else. You're watching some random guy on YouTube play drums. Which, in hindsight, you saying it like that makes it seem like a waste of time, which is not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying thank you for the time that because you don't have to do this, but you're choosing to watch me, so I appreciate it. Let me search the group chat. I just got to keep these grooves clean, man. He's gonna ask us to play them randomly, and if I don't know, he's gonna be like, "Did you practice?" Yes, I practice. Just have a lot of things to practice. Okay, Papa's got a brand new bag. Okay, there we go. Papa's got a brand new bag. Paradiddle accent, 64 BPM. And that's what I did last time, so I think we're gonna go. Oh. Let me do this. We're just gonna do. You understand? Over access. Oh. So we're gonna do paradiddle accents at 65 BPM. The speaker that was I'm putting in the chat. Alex Hermosi. I put it in the chat so you can know how to spell it too. 65 BPM. He's pretty cool. He's also very wealthy. Not a lot of wealthy people share the knowledge. Not a lot of wealthy people share knowledge like he does. His stuff is good even if you don't want to do business. He just has he definitely is more focused on business, but he also has videos that apply to you no matter what field you're in, which is why I watch him because I'm in drumming, but some of his stuff just works even as a drummer. Or literally some of his advice works for any field you're in, which is amazing. He just takes business principles and applies them everywhere, but he's more so focused on business, like straight up business, like old school fashion business. So having a business and stuff. So that's his area of expertise. Paradiddle accent, 65 BPM. Let's do 2 minutes on this. Paradiddle accent. Let me pull it up. But yeah, he's pretty cool. He's got a lot of knowledge, so you should definitely watch him. Even if you don't want to own a business, he just has good videos that just help in life. So here we go. Paradiddle accents. Paradiddle accents. It's fun. My friend just walked into the front of my friend just walked past the hallway of the front of my practice room in the hallway. Drew looked at me through the window. Messed me up. Well, that wasn't even really why. I tried to, as you saw, the screen was going off, and I tried to turn it back on, and I messed up my whole timing and everything. So it'd be like that. We brought it back though. Now we're doing Swiss triplets, 65 BPM. Here we go.
It's time to ask more of our browser. Hey, Copilot.
All right, there's that. 50 ways to leave your lover, 2 minutes. Easy work. Let's play the groove over and over again. 50 ways to leave your lover is a cool groove, actually. It's pretty interesting. Pretty unique. Unique. Check you later. Thank you, Blue. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude, for your time, for your effort, putting in the comments, typing and stuff. That's all I ask. So put something in the chat, man. Just makes it more interesting. You know what I mean? Just when I check over, I can catch up on everything. All right, here we go. 50 ways to leave your lover. That was loud. There's a 2-minute timer. You're pretty chill groove. Just gotta keep reviewing it. Mashanga. Here we go. This is one of my favorite grooves from the whole list. It's so cool. It's so cool, dude. Just listen to this. It's fire. Listen to this, man. It's fire. I just remembered something I was supposed to do yesterday that I forgot to do. It's going to take 2 minutes. Oh, there's too many things to do. Let me do this real quick before I forget. While I do this, let's play something beneficial in the background for you guys to listen to. Alex Hermosi.
Focus. And it's arrogant to think
listen
you
to this
can
guy.
do multiple things at once and beat someone who does one thing with all their effort. You have to pick one thing and go all in, and then you become the one who's hard to beat. So I told you earlier that I had 9 failed businesses. Now, here's the part that a lot of people don't know. 6 of those I had at the same time. And so I like to tell people, it's like, oh yeah, I'm a CEO, I've got multiple companies, right? Like kind of the way I do now, but it's very different now because the thing is that I actually have CEOs who run those businesses, right? Not me. Because you can only be CEO of one thing. You can only drive one thing. Now, I drive acquisition.com, right? But CEOs of each of the divisions of each of the portfolio companies, like those are people who run their own profit and loss statements. And I didn't understand that. And so I had a chiropractor agency, a dental agency, a gym launch business where we did turnarounds. And then I also had 5 gyms of my own at the time. All right. And depending on how you want to describe it, I had 5 locations plus the 3. So I had 8. It's a lot. All right. It's too much. And because of that, I was stressed out of my mind. I was so spread thin. And basically, I had lots of things that generated revenue and I didn't make any money. The only thing that it fed was my ego, not my bank account. When did this big turnaround happen for me? Layla came into my life and she was like, hey, you're clearly really good at this one thing. Why don't we just cut everything else? And that's exactly what I did. And it was the hardest period of my life because I had to shut down all the other businesses but one, which also meant that I had to end partnerships with all these different other people that were relying on me. And that was hard. I'm not gonna lie, like it was not fun. Like these are people that I liked, but I had to make this decision. I had to cut off the life that I didn't want to have the life I wanted. If you want to impress people who are poor, talk about how many things you do. If you want to impress people who are rich, talk about how good you are at one thing. Like at the end of the day, your ability to demonstrate excellence is going to be the only thing that someone who is ahead of you will look at. And so you only fool the people who have no idea. And I'll be real, there's a lot of people who have no idea. So the thing is that this is where the whole imposter syndrome will start. creeping up on you because you're like, man, I kind of feel like a little bit of imposter because you are. You're misrepresenting yourself. You know you're not as successful as you pretend to be. And so if you want to eliminate imposter syndrome, just stop lying. When I say lying, people are like, I don't lie. If you present something in a way that you know is going to be perceived differently than what reality is, posturing, in my opinion, lying. You're misrepresenting. What you want to be able to do is state the facts and tell the truth. Period. And then if those facts and truth are not compelling and do not get you status, then change the facts and change the truth. Meaning, not that you lie about them, but you work so hard that the truth is compelling. And sometimes that takes time. But I promise you, the people who are all in on the imposter stuff, the guys that I knew that were, when I was in my 20s, who were kind of like hustle bros, whatever, a lot of those guys faded, or they're still like jumping from thing to thing to thing, kind of like pretending to be successful. But like I know that they're barely able to afford their house. At the end of the day, it's a choice that you have to make. Do I want to pretend to be rich? Do I want to pretend to be successful? Do I want to look like I'm successful? Or do I want to be successful? Which more likely is do the things that success requires, which today do not look like success. It looks like a very long string of failures because you will be rewarded far more in life for your determination than your intelligence. But the problem with determination is that in the short term, it looks like a long string of failures until it works. Okay, so you're like, got it, I'm gonna focus. Now let me give you something that's gonna help you stay focused. Number 4, stop networking. All right, now this is a really, really important point. Now, it's not that I even have some big problem with networking overall. That's actually not my point. It's more that there are seasons of life, right? In the beginning, you're in exploration. I grabbed this from Naval and I really love it. Later on, you get into exploitation, which is where you go all in, right? And so the thing is that in the beginning, you're tasting lots of stuff. You're trying to figure out what you are good at or have some proclivity towards. When you have that proclivity, then it becomes very clear, now is the time to cut everything else so that we can focus and go deep.
Okay, there we go. I wish my artists would know me to play drums. What do you mean by that? That's Mashango. The next groove is Cold Sweat, James Brown. Yeah, Archer Mosey, everyone, check him out. Got a lot of good knowledge. What am I doing? Gotta look at this next groove. I knew that I would. Yeah, I feel good. Oh my goodness. I knew that I would. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. Cold Sweat. Let's do it. I do 4 times. Now that's a groove. That's how you do it. Like, brother, come on now. That James Brown, you can't beat it, man. People be trying to top the people from back in the day. We do what we do now musically from people back in the day. You can't top it. Okay, Message in a Bottle. Here we go. What is that? There we go. There's Message in a Bottle. Went through that one. The next one is Rock Steady. Rock Steady, baby. That's what I feel now. Am I on cameras today? Oh shoot, I don't know. Let's call the song exactly what it is. What it is, what it is, what it is. It's a fucking low down man, what it is. You know what I'm talking about? You better, bro. Y'all don't know what. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know, man. Okay. October 30th. I'm not on cameras or anything today. Perfect. Okay. That's great, dude. Let's go through rock setting. Let's get a tempo on this too. Yeah. Let's go 60. Maybe 50. So we're gonna try 50 BPM on this for 2 minutes straight. See, because I gotta speed this up too, because I've kind of been doing it arbitrarily. So that's not gonna work. Probably got to add or something. Oh my goodness, I was right, brothers. These ads be losing me. But it's okay. It's 15 seconds. 5 second skip. Really not that bad. All things considered. All right, 2 minutes of this, 50 BPM. We're gonna see how well it goes. Here we go. That's pretty good. I think we'll go up to 55 because I want to make a little bit faster progress on that because that's drum lesson stuff. So he be wanting to see crazy progress. Everyone like brother, right? Other things to do. Page 10 and 11, 10 minutes each. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Here we go. Page 10 and 11, Infinite's 10 and 11. So this is basically some paradiddle triplet rhythm stuff that is really wonky and I don't like it, but it's good. It's good practice. So you're basically doing paradiddles and triplets. So you're doing paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Like you feel the triplet there? Da 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 da. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. You see what I'm saying? It's really weird, but good practice or whatever. So I need to get a tempo on this too, because again, arbitrary. Page 10. So let's start. Let's start it smooth. This is really hard to do. So we'll probably start at 50 BPM too, or like maybe even like maybe 80 BPM, and 80 would just be my eighth note. Yeah, I like that. 80 BPM. So it's going to be 40 BPM, but 80 is going to be eighth notes, so it's going to be easier for me to keep time with it. It's for 10 minutes, so it's pretty long actually. I got to add for kids. I'm not a kid though, so I don't know what they're doing. Let's do it, man. I'm honestly just going to work on the actual, like, let me pull it up. Dot, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm saying. Why? Let's look at 2. Because you talked about 2. We did 1 at first. Let's start with 1. All in a waste of it.
messed that up.
Dude, I was just thinking, man, 10 minutes is a long time. And then the timer ended. And I was like, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get that fast. Just not today. Well, I could get it fast if I only practice that today, but I'm not going to do that. I have other things to do. Practice. What is one random fact that blows your mind? Enlighten me. All right, so now we're on page 11. Page 11 is a similar exercise. It's just a different paradiddle pattern. So similar thing, different, and it's not loading. Cool. Similar thing, different outcome, sort of, you could say. It's kind of how I view it. Come on. And there's 11. Oh, man. Should probably just work on 1 and 2. Well, I want to do one of it on each page. Like, do one from... But I don't want to skip 2. We'll spend 5 minutes on each. I think that makes more sense. We'll spend 5 minutes on each. So 5 minutes doing both. I'm going to put that into my instructions, too. 2 minutes, A, B, B, B. No. Ah. 5 minutes each time. Yeah, here's one. That's what's right there. Okay, 8 p.m. Page 11. 5 minutes each line, so we're gonna bring it down a little bit. It's probably gonna take me a little while to get it going. Just let me that going. It's loud. Da, 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 da. All right, here we go. Lock in. that's 5 minutes on the first line. We're going to spend another 5 minutes on line 4 on page 11 of the worksheet. Let's do it. Da, 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 da. Here we go, page line 4. And I was getting tired of that anyway. But yeah, there's that. That's really hard to do. It's paradiddle. Playing triplets, but paradiddle sticking. And then like it's like 4/4, so it's like 4/3. Then they add accents too, and it's like, dude, you have to like be all the way locked in. Or you're gonna mess up every 2 seconds on that. You're not locked. You're gonna get clocked. Ah, modern language. Whatever. How much? 10 minutes. So much time for me to go to the other. Yeah. So it's half an hour. Whatever. I think I gotta write some more. There we go. Ooh, my gosh. So 2A, seventh line, 10 minutes. It's pretty easy. 2A. Somewhere on here. Okay, 10 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, here we go. Let's do 50. That doesn't work. It's probably gonna take me that long. Let's get this set up. All right, here we go. So we're gonna play a backbeat groove while reading rhythms with my bass drum. Here we go. 10 minutes of this. Let's just have fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah. Da, 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 da. Seriously. Where's it spell? I heard it. Again, please. I don't think I am. I knew it. Freaking knew it. One of my lugs just fell on my snare drum. Let me find it. Where'd it go? This is getting loose too. Man. What is that movie? Where'd it go? That thing is hidden. Where the heck did it go? There's so many places to go. I think it's there. Where did it go? I thought I need that. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. It was underneath my left foot, my slave pedal. So I'm about to put it back on. I was like, no, I hear something go. As soon as we get it loose. Oh. Here we go. Signing up all the loads. The bottom might as well or exactly. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. We're done with timing all the loads. Back to practicing. Yes, I'll let the timer keep going because I have other things to practice. Can't get too caught up with trying to be too meticulous. Just gotta practice. All right, back to it. Let's go. I don't know where I left off. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's yeah. Dude, that sounds so much better. Oh my gosh. Man, look at that. You hear that definition? Oh my gosh, we're cooking. Dude, let me just hold on. You hear that? Hold on. All right, we got to get back to it. Let's go. Fire though. Here's the first 10 minutes. Now, half of that was spent adjusting my drums and playing around. But honestly, that's actually pretty simple to sight read on the spot. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't feel as bad about that one. Next one is 3A, second line, second measure. Second line, second measure. Let's see, where's it at? Ah. Yeah. Bro, I take horrible pictures of these sheets. I can't see the numbers in half of them. It's like, brother, how am I supposed to figure out which one is what? 3A. I think 3A is obvious. Yeah, there's 3A. Okay, I can read that at least. All right, here we go. 10 minutes again. We're actually going to look at it for 10 minutes this time. Unless something breaks, which I doubt will happen. All right, here we go. 3A, 10 minutes. Sorry to bore you. One, two, three. Ah! This picture gets me. Doom, 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 doom. Ah, those are so weird, man. This one's so non-intuitive. Actually, might be what that is. So we got. Ah. I got it. Ah. 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 Got it. Ah. 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 That's hard. Dang. That's really hard. Hold on. So we got step one. Where's spending my time on? Ah. Man, I keep getting carried away. I'm gonna spend 5 minutes on this last page, and I'm gonna end the stream, record that little, hopefully make it down to a little short, and then I'll be heading to Gather Worship. So let's do that. Maybe 4 minutes. That was fun. That was cool. Last page, huh? This is the hardest page by far. We're just gonna set a 4 minute timer. We're just actually gonna lock in this time because I've been wasting time. No cap. So we gotta lock in for real. Gotta find it. I took a picture of some of them twice. Wait, where is it? I don't see it. I know what it looks like. It's a bunch of doubles. No. Here it is. The hardest page. Let's do it. Two. Ah. Ah. Okay. I have to. Oh, I don't know. Early one. Da, 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 da. Let's go. Ah. I got a lot of time. All right. Don't have a lot of time for this little snippet. I'm gonna just take this stuff off the stream and then try to record this short. I guess that's all. Okay, I'm just doing that because it takes up less space. That way I can make it a short later. All right, we're gonna try to record this real quick. All right, here we go. Oh, that's horrible. Ah! Dude, I messed it up. Dude. Ah! Come on. Come on, I'm trying to leave. We got it. That's short.